Now it's time to create a getStatus method inside of the order class. So if we copy the name, open our browser, actually we've got our class open here. So after getClientOrders, a few new lines, and we start with public function getStatus. We take one parameter, which is basically ID. By default it will be null. Now if is an empty ID, then SQL equals select all from this underscore table 3, which is basically table with the statuses, then where ID equals single quote and concatenation this DB escape, and we pass the ID onto it, double quote, and then obviously single quote after this, and then we simply return this DB fetch 1 this time and SQL as parameter. So that's all fine. We can save this file, go back to our orders page. Now we are going to display another table cell with a class TAR, which will display the total of the order. So open in PHP tag, echo number format, and we're going to pass order total, and we want 2 decimal places, semicolon right at the end, and close the PHP tag. But before this, we need to display the currency symbol. We're using pounds, so pound before this. Okay, then we scroll down. Let's create another table cell with a class TAR, because we're going to be aligning to the right as well. Okay, and this time we're going to have opening PHP tag as well and a closing one, and we check if order pp underscore status, which is basically order PayPal order status, equals 1, which means we got IPN, response from IPN, and everything is fine. Our order has been processed, we received the money. And then else, we're going to do something else. Okay, if it equals 1, then we echo in between a single quotes. We're going to start with href equals, and then / question mark page equals invoice, and then we have amp, which is the ampersand basically, ID equals, and then we're going to echo the row. Sorry, it's not order here, it's row, and the same here and here. Okay, we have rows, obviously we're using row name here. Okay, so we have row, and this is going to be ID of our specific record, and after this we echo, and between a single quotes we close in the href property, and then we simply display invoice label, and we close a tag after this. We can also use target underscore blank to make sure that invoice is opened in a new tab on new window, so we don't really go away from the orders page itself. Okay, so that's when the order has been processed. Otherwise, we simply just echo span class inactive, and we display invoice, but it's not going to be a link, obviously. Okay, so that's all here. And I think after invoice we've covered everything. We obviously finish our for each loop, and now before the else statement here, we can echo object paging get paging. In other words, display our paging here. Okay, if we save the file, now if we go back to the browser, click on my orders, you can see my order is displayed here. It will only display paging once number of orders will reach 5, because we want to display 5 of them at the time. And we've got linked to the invoice. If we click now on this invoice, obviously we get the error page, but we still have the other one open. It opened in a new tab because we use target blank. So let's move to the next video and create our invoice page.